Once upon a time in a dense green forest bordering a vast, turbulent sea, a mother bear named Kaya lived with her cub Niko. One crisp autumn day, while they were foraging for berries, Niko stumbled and fell into a hidden ravine, injuring his leg. Kaya rushed to his side, her heart pounding with fear. Niko whined softly, his big eyes filled with pain, and Kaya licked his wounds gently, trying to soothe him. Kaya knew she had to find help for her cub. She carefully helped Niko climb out of the ravine, and they made their way to a nearby cliff overlooking the ocean. As she scanned the horizon, she noticed a group of sailors aboard a fishing boat. They were laughing and hauling in their catch, oblivious to the bear and her suffering cub. Desperate for assistance, Kaya took a chance. She stepped onto the rocky shore, her presence commanding yet vulnerable. The sailors paused, noticing the large bear and her injured cub. At first, they were taken aback, unsure of what to do. But as they observed Kaya's worried demeanor and Niko's struggle to walk, their hearts softened. One brave sailor named Tom decided to approach cautiously. He spoke in a calm voice, assuring Kaya that he meant no harm. Gradually, he knelt to the ground, extending his hand to show he was friendly. The other sailors watched in awe as Tom gained Kaya's trust. Seeing her cub in pain, Kaya took a step closer, nudging Niko forward. Tom and the sailors quickly assessed the injury. They devised a plan, using a piece of cloth to make a makeshift bandage for Niko's leg. With careful movements, they gently wrapped it around the wound, speaking soothingly to both mother and cub. Kaya watched intently, her protective instinct still strong, but she sensed the sailors' good intentions. As they worked, the other sailors gathered supplies from their boat, fish and fresh water. They placed it on the ground near Kaya and Niko, understanding that a well-fed bear could better heal her cub. Days passed and the sailors continued to visit. Each time they came, they brought food and checked on Niko's injury, which began to heal with their care. Kaya felt a bond growing between them and the humans who had shown them such kindness. One day, as the sun dipped low in the sky, casting golden rays across the water, Niko stood on his own for the first time. He wobbled but managed to take a few steps toward the sailors. They cheered, their laughter ringing out over the waves, celebrating Niko's progress. Kaya's heart swelled with gratitude as she watched her cub regain strength. Eventually, the day came for Kaya and Niko to return to the forest. As they turned to leave, Tom stepped forward and laid a hand on his heart, a gesture of friendship. Kaya understood, and with a gentle nudge to Niko, she led him away, glancing back at the sailors. Their compassion had saved her cub, and in that moment, a bridge was built between two worlds. From that day on, Kaya and Niko roamed the forest with a newfound sense of security, knowing that their bond with the sailors had forged a rare connection. The sailors, in turn, would often tell tales of the brave mother bear and her cub, reminding everyone of the power of compassion and the strength of maternal love. And once upon a time in a dense, green forest,